Welcome to the Captain's Blog. I am David McDonough, Senior Vice President and founder of Flagship Wealth, powered by Trilogy. On this blog, we try to take what's unnecessarily complicated out there on Wall Street, make it understandable to you on Main Street. 6 short weeks ago, the worst week in over 18 months. 2 weeks ago, the worst week in over 18 months. But something happened on the way to Armageddon. The following 3 days in August, the market recovered all of its losses. Last week, the market recovered all of its losses. Market timing, folks, does not work. But why did the market come back last week? Inflation numbers came in below expectations, gives the Fed the runway to lower interest rates and save the economy. Did that happen this week? Did the Fed save the market? Here's your week in review. So to answer that question, the answer is yes. The Fed cut rates by 0.5% on Wednesday, declaring victory and using the term recalibrate numerous times. What do they mean by that? How do we uncomplicate that term for you out there on Main Street? They're pivoting. They were more concerned about inflation just 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. Now they're concerned about you in the labor market. Did they slow things down too much? Well, I believe this market is now priced to perfection, folks. And with the Fed out of the way, in 2 to 3 weeks before we start seeing earnings, expect increased volatility. As of this taping, the market is now in positive territory for September, up 1% this week. Now here's what to look for next week. Over the weekend, expect Middle East tensions to increase. That's going to affect the oil market. Again, less money in your pocket. We have pre-election volatility, which will continue to increase as we get closer and closer to the election. And again, as I mentioned, without fundamental news out there, with corporations in their earnings, this market is susceptible to headline risk. Again, market is priced to perfection. We prefer active management versus passive management, focused portfolios versus a portfolio of an entire index. Again, with a market priced to perfection. Here's your personal finance tip of the week. Check your beneficiaries. A number of you out there don't even have them on your 401ks, and if you do, it may be a former spouse. It's important, again, to check your beneficiaries. Individual accounts. Make sure that they're TOD, transfer on death. We had a client, a spouse, didn't add their spouse to the account, and it is now being probated. And again, folks, market timing, don't do it. As I mentioned at the beginning of this blog, it is fool's gold. So thanks again for checking in. We'll see you next week on the Captain's Blog.